Классно. Огонь просто. О, вот это я понимаю. Вот это да. Это однозначно сейчас будет круто. Тур-тур-тур. 8 дыр. На. Ни у кого калаша нет. О, бейсбол.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Легавые. Сука. Чувак, блядь. Да, сколько ж вас здесь, блядь, ублюдки. На. Макс, походу, реально до сих пор пьяный. Тех узишки. Ну-ка, давайте-ка посмотрим. Главное не злоупотреблять, ну да. Что у них тут интересно? Может, что-то есть? А? Да иду. О, я нашел, как быстро бегать.
The guys dead around me were DeMarco's victims as much as I was gonna be. He dangled something irresistible in front of them, and now it was them who paid the ultimate price.
Не вижу. Жопу. Гирсфор. Откуда? Тупикан.
Let's go, amigo.
Yo, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
Голубята жива, хотя немного потрепана. Ага, поехали спасать ее.
Max, you listening? Max. So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Krashapre.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know, there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious.
Слишком
By the time they
бухой.
grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped.
I'm
I'm a
slipped.
bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
Ну это правильная
So that
мысль.
was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
О, вооружился. Ну, для раны это не очень хорошо. Глушитель? Seriously? Стелс-миссия? Вы чё, серьезно? Solid Snake, блин. Че, у тебя только стол такой и все?
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo,
Gringo.
a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
Que eu sempre tua parte de mim. Pô, já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar, fazer teu trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu.
Cadê ela?
The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Senta a bola, seu homem! Senta! O que tá acontecendo, mano? E a bola na esquerda?
Погнали, ребята. Че, постреляем?
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well.
Хоть немного
Her captors didn't
потрепана.
look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Ô, nosso cigarro aí, pelo tempo. Tem sim, cara, para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara! Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, porra. Oi! Dani!
Oi!
Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Специалист по головам. Ты сесть не хочешь, Макс? Готов.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own
О.
imminent cameo.
Ну-ка, дайте ко мне Таурус. Хоп, ребятцы. Ребятцы. Два револьвера, мать вашу.
I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Чик-чик-чик-чик. Так, а почему у меня... Дайте мне калаш. Забраться не могу? А, могу. Тактическое преимущество. Блять, у меня, сука. Вот, сука. Выскочил, уродец. Ой, блять, откуда? Блин, классно. Зона очень нравится. О, так, надо поменять стойку. Пута.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
dor.
Queen.
Qualidade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum.
Вот это.
Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
От похмелья. Антипохмелин какой-то.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise. There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando muito legal
Сука! Вот урод, блядь. Чуть не убил. Могу прицелиться. Не вставайте. Окс. Кокаинум. А где калаш? Не, мне нужен калаш, ребята. С калаша жизни мила. Калаш закончится, перейду на револьвера. Чё? Вот той.
Serrano had taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it. It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Улики.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Ну-ка, дайте ко мне эту штуку. Как он вообще? Галик должен... Это же ФНФАУ, да, по-моему? Да. Должен быть поубойней. Блять. Суки.
These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed Mr. Serrano like to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout.
Настоящий был бойскаут. Так, куда дальше? А, наверх, наверное, надо как-то подняться, да? Лестница. Хера их там, блядь. Господи, какая приятная в игре стрельба. Кто-то отъехал. Хера их тут.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Так, куда теперь? Сюда? Да. Подозрительно.
Malaria tablets might have been more useful out there.
Им скорее пригодились таблетки от малярии. Сарказм.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Пошли. За ней. Че, нельзя перепрыгнуть, не? Ладно. О, отлично. Блять, их тут... Ау! Да. Блять, не вижу. Блять, там не очень удобно. Погнали. А? Твою мать. Прям в реку, конечно же. Тур-тур-тур-тур-тур. Расстреляли, нормально. Вот блядство. Со всех, сука, сторон. Блядь. Уходим, уходим. Из-под огня, из-под линии огня. Мерда, бля. Ух ты ж, бля, в голову. Ой-ой. Мерда. Вот тебе и мерда. Что? Что произошло? Ой, куда-то он улетел. Блять. Блять, справа. О, нет, нет, не справа. Откуда, блять? Да чтоб вас. Повело куда-то ствол. Блять, все заново, нихера. Блять, он немножко, конечно, не очень удобно управляется. Так, пойдем дальше. Может, тут что-то есть? Готов. Блять, ну Макс, ну целься туда, блять. Заляк вообще. Сукин сын, блядь. Отлично, движемся дальше. На. Блядь, да что вас нахер, ну блядство, ну пиздец, ебучий корабль. Ну как это вообще? Так. Пута. Плохо. Пока все очень плохо. Где эта пидорская лодка, блядь, а? Я туда не пойду. На. Едет лодка? Нет? Не едет еще? Ладно, сука, я готов, давай. Валим отсюда с открытого пространства, ну нахер. Сейчас кто-нибудь откроет дверь, да? Залетаем. Мисота. Блять, прыгай. Вот так вот. Все взлетает на воздух. Опа. Он снял. Короче, блядь. Короче, он, блядь, поехавший. Наверное. Ну да, возможно. Он как в России приехал. Да. Да, все, пропал. О, Максонский.
Max, you all right?
Скупался.
What's going on?
Жопа простреленная.
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone.
Блять, пулеметик.
More company.
Во имя императора, блять.
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Hang in there, baby. You can do it. Come on, baby, come on.
Вообще никого не видно, блять.
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it? Look out!
Another one down.
Oh, that's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it. Keep after them.
Че, коктейль будут кидать?
What the fuck?
А? Какие те отратные были вообще тогда.
That boat is blocking us from the one we need. I can't get a shot on Fabiana's.
Ядрить колотить, вот это... Не вижу ни хера. Блять, горим.
Boat ain't got much more left in her.
Don't need much more.
Almost, buddy, almost.
О, мы подохли.
Fuck!
There's another boat in the damn way. I can't get a shot. Keep after them.
Not gonna take much more of this.
Push it.
You think you can get these boats
Да
out of the
сколько
water?
их там, господи, этих уродцев-то. Сейчас отсюда попрут.
We need to get past that decoy boat.
Shit! Grenade!
Down.
Минус движок.
Doesn't look so good.
Got engine trouble!
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
Easy fucking...
Вообще ад просто. Ва, блядь, да чтоб тебя. А! Мама!
Over there, man, over there!
Sure.
Хорошие покатухи, мне нравится. Взорвешься, нет, блин? Знатно. Как он ее починил, чем он ее починил, неважно. Да чтоб вас, собаки. Что дальше?
Hey, that's them. We're back. Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us will be right. Look out. Get in that pool.
Дебил. Все. Мы их потеряли.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Свой флот говорит, блин. Даже сколько вас тут, господи. Министерство туризма. Да, господи, что ж они бесконечные-то?
See Fabian? Move up on them. All right. I'll get us a little closer. Close in. Just give me a second. Look out! I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Бля, да чтоб вас. Сколько вас тут, блядь? О, черт, блядь. Вот это ад. Ну чё, пацаны? Время пострелять? Мы ее упустили?
Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
Интересно, ее можно
We almost had her. Damn.
Спасти.
We ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity.
Ты мне обещал легкую работенку.
All this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Опять начал бухать.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you in interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second, I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes, who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais
Профессионали.
e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
Обратиться к профессионалам.
So many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money.
Какой пиджак у Макса? Текстуры какие у него, просто вообще.
She does not love me for my body.
Макса такой типа мятый пиджачок.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Sr. da Silva?
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess. O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos um problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Дядя Макс пойдет разберется. Дилетанты!
Max!
Mix! Mix!
Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Let's
Eu não
go!
posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa.
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
О, тут уже иду, дебил.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit! Não consigo me mexer! Atira nele! Oh my god!
Да блядь, Макс, ну перезаряжайся ты, ебать тебя в рот. Нашпиговал его патронами, блядь.
Are we dead?
No such.
Бойня.
We gotta go.
It's through here!
I manage security systems, not real security! Shit!
Во, вот это другое дело. Это я понимаю, свали-ка. Дядя Макс сейчас зайдет. Попу при... Давай, малой, заходи.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Cracha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali. Demorou. Silêncio!
Блядь, да почему ты не стреляешь, что ебать тебя в рот, Макс?
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here. Hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that.
Минус
Something
пацан.
told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Блядство. Ранили меня, суки. Ай-яй, блядь, ай-яй, ай-яй. Сукин сын. Ядрить, колотить, что происходит, блядь? Где мои... Патроны! Блядь, нет патронов. Попали куда-то в спину, суки. Нахер всех перестреляю, блядь. Ой, блядь, ой-ой. Да. Сука, блядь. Да ебись ты конем, блядь. Кто еще, блядь? Я иду.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
Give me a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system.
А, ну сейчас его оборонять придется еще, блин.
The Bronco's office, that's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
Сейчас справа по лестнице попрут.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk?
Если твоя армия состоит из
Bronco's
бабы.
office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Так.
Max! Your guys working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
Не разрушить здание.
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. I'd woken up with a headache, and it was only getting worse. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
92-й. 85-й. Это самый старший получается. Бабу застрелили.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Вот блядство. Годован. Обо. С чем это он пошел? Пулемет какой-то? Дешевое говно. Вот сука. Блять. Да как я в тебя попаду-то? Ну ёпта. Никак, блять. Пиздец. Блять, мне пизда. Как с ним бороться? С бронированным уродом. Как ты выжил нахер, блядь? Блять, да ёбаный в рот. Пиздец, там такая позиция говёная. Да что за хуйня? Да ебануться, блядь, ну что за хуйня? Да ебай, блядь. Как его убить нахер, этого урода? Вправо перепрыгнуть куда-нибудь, блядь. Да, перепрыгнул, блядь, я вправо. Ну, хотя бы это он... Блядь, да что за хуйня? Непонятная. Ладно, пусть стреляет. Должен перезаряжаться. Сука. Да ебись ты конем, блядь. Что за хуйня? За что за дерьмо? Непонятно, блядь, в рукопашную с ним идти драться, блядь. Сейчас пойду в рукопашную, блядь. На, сука, в голову надо хуярить ему и все. Тупой ублюдок.
It looked like we had seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office.
Ну-ка, что это такое у тебя? Тра-та-та-та-та-та. Да, нормально, мы тут разнесли хату ему.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo? Rodrigo?
Rodrigo!
Застрелили его? А.
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall?
Чтобы отвлечь Макса, естественно.
Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye.
Ага. Угас. Вот так вот.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Жесть, его разорвало. Сюда?
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Жесть. А что ты ввязался, Макс?
Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence.
Ой.
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid. Come on, come on!
Суки, сзади, со спины. Вот блядство. Жесть. Все взрывается.
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally. He had bullets in his gun. He should have shot himself and ended the pain.
Ну, Макс, стреляй, блядь. Пиздец. Что-то он как-то, блядь, Медленно стреляет. Закрыл глаза. Можно я толкну этот шкаф? Головы. Что ж все взрывается в этом доме-то? Ужас. На самом деле он бы уже задохнулся.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Господи, в плечо ранили. Дом разрушили. Еще с моста упал. Позвоночник повредил. Да, Макс, я даже не могу тебе писать, насколько надо быть неудачником.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
I need answers. Ah, мой таз.
Hey, why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Пасову жопу. Время накатить.
I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
На вас нахер. Это война, ребята.
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Ничего себе, у него все заживает, как на собаке. Спустя неделю затянулось все.
Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know. Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Эти два брата, бля, спелись. Похмелью готовы, самой что-то там не успел прочитать. Ладно, следующую часть мы будем проходить уже.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore, the unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Попугайчики.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
Чем по голове дадут?
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Ну, на этом мы и остановимся. Блин, он похож на Хайзенберга. Подвиги даже есть какие-то. Что за подвиги? Посмотреть статистику. И детально, и все оружие, которое тут есть. Прикольно. Ах. Ладно, давайте на этом закончим.